Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Celeste. In the last episode, we took on the 4th chapter of the game, the Golden Ridge. It was pretty tricky, and off screen, I actually got the full clear of the chapter, as you can see there on the left. In this episode, we're going to take on Chapter 5, the Mirror Temple, so I see no reason to hesitate anymore, because it's quite the long chapter. Let's begin. To Madeline, did you know most climbing mishaps occur due to exhaustion? Remember to take regular breaks. Oh man, look at this place. Feeling adventurous? I don't know. It looks pretty dark in there. More like a nightmare than an adventure. I'll just take a quick peek. Snap a few photos. This place must be ancient. Theo, wait. My Instapix followers are going to eat this up. There's no way this ends well. So right off the bat, there's secrets to the left here. If we come down to the right, where the gondola was, there's a hidden berry over here. So this chapter is 31 berries, a crystal heart, and like I said. So there's no more berries in this beginning section, so just go over. So these tight gaps, you actually get a smaller hitbox when dashing. So I can dash to these, but I can't walk through them. And also, if you want to be cool about it, you can do that, but that's a lot slower. And here we have the main gimmick of this chapter. These blocks. If we dash, these blocks just go flying, and we can use this to our advantage. So, for example, I can dash downwards here and climb back up. Uh-oh. This is Theo's phone. Don't panic, Madeline. Maybe it just fell out of his pocket. I'll give it back to him when I find him. So, as you can see, things are already getting a little scary. And as you can see, a little bit of a big emphasis on exploration. It's kind of a hidden path over here. And we see another gimmick of the chapter, buttons and bubbles. However, this time we have the red bubbles, and the red bubbles are a little weird because the way they work is that they go all the way until you hit a wall or dash out of them. So they're a little more flexible. So fun fact about the screen, there's actually a little skip you can do here if you want to get the key early. Instead of doing what you would normally do, you can do that, but you would do it in a way that you get your dash back. So I'm going to try to do this here. Okay, wait, I did it wrong there. So I didn't get the speed, but I got my dash back. It's a pretty precise timing. There we go, that's how you do it. And now I'm gonna try to get back over there. Might be a little tricky though. How am I gonna get back over there? There we go, that's how we do it. So I gotta make sure that I remember where everything is in this chapter. Oh my god, I shouldn't have come over here. This was a mistake trying to do this trick, dude. Thank you. Jeez, okay, so let's do what you would normally do, which is you would come over here, and that was a dumb mistake. So you'd come over here. Dude, stop dashing. I'm so used to being able to dash off a block and actually get speed from that instead of, the opposite of that. And here we have more use of the bubbles. So this chapter, while it is a sprawling maze of, intensity. Oh, well, nice fucking thing to do, buddy. Well, this is quite the sprawling maze. To make things a little easier on you, the wonderful developers decided that they would be nice enough to put these torches here, so you can kind of use these as a sign of where you've been and where you haven't been. So actually, I did this wrong. So, what I was supposed to do there was I was supposed to take a bubble from that section and, go across, but, so normally what you would do here is you would take a bubble over there, but it kind of didn't do that, so I guess I'll try the skip. Nope. It's a tricky skip. It's probably easier to just go over, honestly. Probably takes less time. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over. It's a hard thing. Okay, wait, why did I dash? I need to stop dashing so much. There we go. So I would just take this all the way over. And now it'd be over here. And hidden button here. So I'll tell you what that button does. So yeah. I gotta say though, this chapter is one of my personal favorites. I like exploration in games. That's why I actually really like Metroidvanias and stuff like that, because they have so much exploration and you really get like kind of used to the world, and it feels good to go back through them once you know where everything is and just kind of kick some ass. That was a dumb mistake. I need to remember that space is my climb button so I don't die like that. There we go. So yeah. This chapter is definitely where exploration becomes a lot more important, because there's a lot of hidden shit in this chapter. Like, a lot of hidden stuff. Like, that was just the top section, and there's more sections to this. So we come over here, we go left, and we have to not use our dash here, because we're going to use it right there. And now we have the bottom path to explore. This is kind of like that one section in Chapter 3 where we had like different paths and none of them were anything important. They were all just strawberries. This is pretty much that again, but with Chapter 5 gimmicks. So here we have this room, which is a little weird. As you can see, we get to see those dash blocks and how momentum plays a big part in their mechanics. So that's pretty much the biggest part of the dash blocks, the momentum that you get when you dash with them. It's kind of crazy, the mechanics of this game, when you really start to examine them, because you see how much just crazy things you can do with the mechanics. The whole thing where you can, like, you know how, like, you can, like, go through the underside of spikes? That actually has to do with how the game detects, like, if you've died or not. So, it's kind of interesting how it's like a weird mechanic, and instead of like, you know, leaving other people to figure it out, they just straight up use it. It's not like the bottom side of spikes can kill you, which is how the game checks for if a spike can kill you. Like, I don't know, it's stuff like that that I think is really cool. Especially when game devs kind of embrace the weird quirks instead of like never, you know, acknowledging them. Like, a Mario game will never tell you something like something obscure, you know? But this game, instead of telling you about the obscure things, it actually lets you kind of, well, yeah, pretty much tells you about them and, you know, lets you experience them. Well, it's more of a show instead of tell thing, because really, you aren't told that you can go through the underside of spikes, but you are shown that you can through gameplay and just kind of, you know, logic and stuff. So I think I've gotten all the berries in the section. So I think I started with 92. So I should have, there's 12 here, and then there's 11 in the next section. So I got everything. I should be done here, but let me just give me a sec. All right, yeah, I have every single berry in this beginning section. So let's move. So we got the key that we got from the upper section, and we have more dialogue. Theo, there you are. Madeline, hey. Why are you inside a mirror? I'm pretty sure you're the one in the mirror. What happened? Well, I was taking a nonchalant mirror selfie. You know, it's your boy Theo in this ancient temple, no big deal. Hashtag blessed. Next thing I know, I wake up lying on the ground. What does it look like over there? How can I find you? It's really dark and weird. Wait, something's coming. I'm feeling a strong inclination to run away. Be careful, okay? And, I just realized I have that timer in the background. I was supposed to turn that off. Off. Okay. Much better. So, yeah. Sorry about that if that was distracting for you guys. I had that timer on because I've been playing a mod that adds, D-sides. So, yeah. Those are fun. Needless to say. So, I'm trying to think. I think that was the only berry in that beginning section. Should be. So, little eye there. Spooky. And the door closes. Spooky again. So, you know, let's just make our way around. So we got more momentum mechanics here with the dash blocks and how special they can be. So just checking to make sure I'm not missing anything. You know, it's better to be safe than sorry, after all. That's the expression. Okay, so yeah, this is another, as you can see, this chapter really has, at least the beginning of the chapter, it really prides itself on having a lot of weird optional shit. Like, this entire area here is optional. If I wanted to, I could just leave. Okay, gotta fix my thing, sorry about that. So, here we have this section, which is a little weird. So, this is pretty much showing you, hey, there's a lot of berries here, so collect them. And then we have fun with dash berries. I think every single chapter has like one dash strawberry, but some might have more, but I think it's every single chapter has just one dash berry. But I could be wrong about that one. So, I'm trying to think. So when I have 115 berries, that's when I'll know I got them all. So, we come over here and as you can see, well, that's not really anything good. So we got more platforming with dash blocks, and as you can see, we're gonna have to start actually thinking about what we do before we do our actions, because just kind of jumping without looking is not gonna fly anymore in this game, pretty much. This chapter, I think, really hammers that home, that if you aren't paying attention to what you're doing, you can very easily, you know, just end up dying in an unfortunate manner. So, yeah, pay attention. So, 6 more berries in this section. Or not in this section, but, well, yeah, in this section, pretty much. I think I've gotten all the ones here. So I think the rest should be past this point. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, so. There's nothing really in this room. It's just kind of a, okay, that was a dumb death. I don't even know how I died there, but I didn't have my dash for some reason. So, yeah, it's kind of a weird room. That's about it. And the door closes, so if I miss something, well, it's gone forever. So over here we have this room, that's progress. But if we go down, well, we have this room to the right over here. With a switch. So yeah, this area has some not so obvious switches. But I think this is the switch to this room. So, yeah, this room is interesting. It's got cool shit in it, so yeah, it's a pretty cool room. More fun with dash blocks. I think there's nothing over there. I'm pretty sure there's nothing over there, but it's just kind of there for looks, I guess. It can be hard to sometimes tell in this chapter what's just there for visuals and what's there for secrets. But yeah, this is 100% aesthetic purposes. So I think that switch works over there, but I could be wrong. So here's a berry in this room. Boom. Doo-doo. So only 5 more in this chapter. So now we have this room, which we have more of these shard things. I really like these shards. They kind of go to show just how mobile you are. He says as he immediately fucks this up, but these really go to show just how well you can stay, like just like how much you can do without landing on the ground, which is definitely important. You know, I feel like the collectibles are simply there to kind of show you, you know, what you can do, and I think that's a good use of collectibles. See, I think strawberries, they're the kind of collectible where the reward isn't the actual reward. It's the effort that you put into getting it that's the reward. And usually it's a teaching experience for something else that you can use in the game. Either, you know, if you want to make a mod or something else. I didn't mention it, but we just got the B-side. B-side music is fucking good in this chapter. We'll be hearing it later, obviously, because that's how we do. And, yeah, we're done with that room. So let's go down into the pits of suffering and bad things. Boom. Okay, 3 more berries, and I think they're all up, but I could be wrong. Well, there's always this room, but that we haven't really explored much of. So coming over here, we have this kind of weird room with these weird that weird box thing. So yeah, we can just go fucking flying with our good old friend. What's he called? With our good old friend, the dash blocks. So yeah, this dash blocks, man, they're so fun to mess around with. So we come up here. Actually, no, let's not go up there yet. Let's go to the sides. And up here. And over there. And over here. And over there. Sorry if my commentary isn't so good, but, you know, I don't know. I guess I do have to find things to talk about. So, here's something I can talk about, actually. So, here's a key here. If I wanted to just beat the chapter, I could actually skip this key if I really wanted to. But, there's a crystal heart, and the crystal heart actually requires that key, so I'm gonna have to do it. Technically, like, you need the key to progress normally, but the crystal heart path allows you to skip the key, but if you want the crystal heart, you actually need the key. It'll make more sense when we actually get to it, but also, I think I got so I think I have every single barrier now. So, there's a little section over there, just basically showing you, like, what's coming up. And over here, and now I just gotta dash over that, and boom, and we got our key. So, we're pretty much done with this room. There's something else we can do in here, actually, surprisingly. So, that was pretty fast. So, let's go over here. And if we were paying attention, you would see that that one's a little different. That's because there's a hole in it. And using this hole, we can skip having to use our key on that door over there. But what else could we use this key for, then? How peculiar. So we got more platforming with these bubbles. I gotta say, I like the red bubbles a lot more. I just feel like they feel better. I don't know, I just like them more. So we come over here. We can slam down into this. And there's a key door here. Normally we wouldn't have a key here, but because we went through that secret route, we do. And now we have some pretty interesting dash block platforming. Okay, I'm pretty dumb. Boom! I just love how you just go flying across the screen. Boom. It's so cool. This game is just such a feel-good game. Like, it's a lot of precision platformers, I feel, just make you feel a little worse about yourself. Also, crystal heart. Quiet and falling. What a crystal heart. So, I feel like a lot of precision platformers kind of make you feel a bit, like, angry and stuff, but, you know, in the end is nigh. Every single victory is a small victory, but here you really feel the victories, because I just feel like there's more weight to beating a screen in this game, because I feel like the end is nigh screens, they're, like, kind of really bite-sized, and they're small, but in this game, beating a screen really feels like an accomplishment, and getting a strawberry really feels like an accomplishment. I don't know, it's a little different. I feel like in the end is nigh, everything kind of feels a little pointless, almost. But in this game, everything feels like there's weight to it. So, we have these buttons, and open this torch. And there's a mirror. Weird mirror. Oh no, we're getting sucked into the mirror. It's not called the Mirror Temple for nothing. Oh. Oh. And now we're in the abyss. Oh. Oh no. This is a seeker. So, we can't actually pass through these walls, by the way, but we can break the red blocks. And whoa. That kills Madeline, so gotta watch out for that. And we're through the mirror. It's her. Hey, where are we? What did you do, Theo? You think I'm doing this? That's cute. Sweetheart, this is exactly what I warned you about. Don't try to make this my fault. You still don't get it? The mountain gave me this body. But I'm not the only creepy thing living in that messed up head of yours. Don't like what you see? What a surprise. Shut up! I try to stop you. Look into the mirror. All of this is yours. This temple only magnifies the mountain's power. You're in control here, not me. I don't believe you. If you're part of me, why do you want to hurt me? Poor Madeline, always the victim. All I do is babysit you and you hate me for it. You're unraveling and you know it. If you care so much about protecting me, why didn't you just explain what was going on? Like you would have listened? You never gave me a chance. Please, just help me get out of here. Now you want me to save you? Why are you doing this? Just be on my side here. Please. Stop trying to make me feel like a monster. You really want to know why I won't help? Because you deserve this. Still think you can climb this mountain? Shut up. I don't need your help. I'll do this alone. And thus, it unravels. Literally, this section of the mountain is called unraveling. So, now that we're in the mirror, it's time to get a little more serious about what's happening here. And, okay, well, that was a little anticlimactic, but statue's here. Oh no, it's the Seeker from that little weird abyss section in the mirror. So, that section wasn't basically trying to teach you, okay, these things are total dickheads. And I actually gotta break these blocks here, because one of them, there we go. Guess it was that one. So, this section only has one strawberry, so I think I can rush to the rest of it. So, yeah. So, there's 6 strawberries in the section after this. And there's 1 berry here, and there's 1 berry in the final section. So, yeah, this is a 5-section part, and it's pretty long. So, thankfully, the strawberry's a little early, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. It's quite nice. Over here. Damn, that was smooth. How it just kind of fell in there. It's nice. Gotta love hypers, man. Okay, well. So, these Seeker things, they can actually hit these blue switches, but they really like to just go, like, almost hit them, but not quite. Okay, well, so there we go. There, I got to show it. So that guy just flew straight into the button. And boom. Now we gotta escape the Seekers. And boom, we made it. This is all in my head. Why is it so hostile? Those things are hunting me. I'm a trespasser in my own world. Dio is trapped somewhere here because of me. If I give in fully, maybe the temple will let him go. Breathe. This is all coming from inside me. Get up, Madeline. Think of the feather. You can save Theo. Alright, just sorry, I'm just making sure I don't repeat the same mistake we did last chapter where we didn't get the full clear. Because, let me tell you, it's a little frustrating. So, time to search. So, this section is a little weird. We got stuff's kind of going down, man. It's bad. Alright, so there we go. I got 1 berry. There's 5 more in this section, so decent amount of berries. But I gotta be careful, because once you go down a section, it ceases to exist, basically. So if I miss something here, I won't be able to go back. So I don't think there was anything in this room, but yeah. Wait, let me make sure. I'm sorry. Okay, well, I'm making sure now. If I miss something, well, fuck. I guess I'm doing this chapter again. But I don't think I did, so I don't really remember if there was even any berries on the way to this thing. Yeah, because there wasn't something there. Yeah. I think the only section with berries is the one that's more hidden, because pretty much everything in that area is optional. Like, it's an extra key that... The extra key is actually needed for something, but it's not that important. Just, you know, an extra berry if you want it. Which I do, of course. Was there anything? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm just a little cautious here. and up, 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 and over here. So now we have this little shaft, and as you can see, we get a key. There's a funny story about this. If you really want to, you can do that. I don't want to. So yeah, if you actually don't feel like playing this, you can do that trick. I'll explain it when we get to it a little more, so in case anyone actually wants to try it and is watching this video, which is pretty rare, but, you know. Okay, so 2 berries. 4 more to go. And I think we're coming up on the next section here. So here we go! Into the next section. So we have more use of the dash blocks here, but as you can see, these dash blocks actually have spikes on them, which makes them a little more interesting, because now there's actually, you know, threats to, you know, not thinking. And they're more immediate than, oh no, I went the wrong way. Yeah, so there's just nothing in those paths. That's weird. I guess all the berries are just kind of, well, I think there's actually 2 berries on that path, aren't there? And then over here, in this corner, we got this section, which, you know, more use of dash blocks. I love the dash blocks, man. I think they're such a cool mechanic, personally. I wish they were real, man. So, I'm gonna use my keys here. I'm gonna be a law-abiding citizen. I'm not gonna use the cheese, and I'm actually gonna use my keys properly. So, if you noticed here, there was this door. It's not really a door, but it's a breakable block. There's cool shit over here, obviously. I think that's kind of obvious by how I kind of wanted to come over here. But this section's a little bigger than the others, but it also has cool shit in it, so it's pretty valuable to come over here. And over here, there's a little hole, which contains another berry. Yay! Everyone likes strawberries, right? You guys love strawberries, right? I like strawberries. Strawberries are a fucking pretty good fruit, you know? Let's all things considered, pretty good fruit. Okay, I guess I'm not in a safe spot there. I guess that doesn't count as a safe spot. I think dirt is just a sign that it's not a safe spot. Like, I think that's like one of this game's universal symbols, that like dirt equals not safe, right? Alright. Okay, fuck. Alright. Boom. And over here. Can I get up there? Thank you. And over here. And boom, berry. So I'm definitely on par here. So now I need this key. And we come over here. And we can break through this block. And even more dash blocks. You know, this chapter really likes this. Yeah, this is definitely the main mechanic of the chapter. This chapter introduces a lot of new things, like every chapter, but also like a lot of the other chapters, there's definitely one centralized gimmick, that being these dash blocks. So, let's bounce, and that's the exit there. So yeah, there we go, you can see. But before we continue, let's head over here to Theo. Theo, thank God I found you. Madeline, wow, am I happy to see you. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I've just been stuck in this crystal thing for ages. Do you get the feeling this place knows you better than you know yourself? Yeah. I'm so embarrassed that you have to see the side of me. I tried to stop you. I hope that selfie was worth it. Selfies are always worth it, dude. I shouldn't be mad. This isn't your fault. I'm glad you're safe, but you're trapped because of me. And now this temple's showing you what I'm really like. I'm horrible. Hey, we're in this together. Don't act like this is all on you. What do you mean? You didn't trap me in this crystal. Sure, those monsters are coming from you, but the temple is shaping itself around me too. I can feel it. These eyes are staring at me. And this crystal is coming from me. I know it. I hate to ask, but I really need your help right now. Okay, I've got your back. I'll bust you out of that thing. Then we'll escape together. Just as soon as I find my way around to you. Madeline, you're my only hope right now. I believe in you, for real. I hope that's not a mistake. if the temple is showing me who I really am, then I deserve this, don't I? Alex, you have to stop being so hard on yourself. Who's Alex? Sorry, I meant Madeline. My comment still stands. No one deserves this, least of all you. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I can do this. That we can. So let's journey outwards. So nothing else to do in this room besides head over here. So basically, to explain this trick, well, nice, I died. So the way this trick works is you stand over here and you have to press right, then dash, then when you hit this wall you want to turn around, and then you jump up and then you dash up right. So like that, and it just works. So normally you would use the bubble to get over there. So yeah. And there's a berry over here. Last berry of this section. A lot of berries in this chapter, dude. There's 31 in total, so more than any other chapter, but not nice. So fucking seeker, dude. So I kind of did a strat that I'm not too comfortable with. I don't normally use that first block for some reason. I don't normally do that either, but it looked cool, so who cares? More seeker action. So yeah. I gotta say, I really like reading the dialogue in this game. This game has some sweet dialogue. It's really well written in my opinion. Got some stuff up here. And now up here, this one's kind of hard to do if you don't know how to do it, but basically you just have to get this guy to smash this block up here, so that way this block appears. And here we have buttons that open doors instead of, you know, normally moving a block. Interesting stuff. Theo, I finally found you. I knew you'd make it. It wasn't easy. Are these monsters really coming from inside me? Madeline, that's a valid question. I'll be happy to discuss how the monsters relate to your inner self. Right now, my inner self is real sick of being stuck in this crystal. Oh, right. Don't worry, I'll break you out. Gotta say, that didn't work. Well, this is a solid start, but this crystal is like an expression of my negative psychic energy, or whatever. Yeah, but how do we break it? If I knew why I trapped myself in this thing, maybe I could bust out. But I don't. And I don't think I can get to the bottom of it while we're stuck in this nightmare dimension. I hate to say it, but you might have to. Theo, don't even think about that. I'm not leaving you behind. Hell no, you better not leave me in this place. I was gonna say you might have to carry me. Oh. Yeah, I can do that. Some funny dialogue. So, now we got a Theo crystal section. That's what this is called. It's pretty fun. So, Theo, he kind of limits you a bit, but you can throw him and do some cool shit with him. So, as you can see, I had to hit the switch, and you need Theo to get past these yellow doors, so you actually have to carry him across, or else you can't beat the section. It's not like an optional thing for a strawberry, you know. It's mandatory that you carry this guy. So, Theo opens the yellow doors, and the blue eye things, the blue little buttons, you know, the buttons that make the elevator noise, that one that I just hit, those open the purple doors. So that's basically how this works. Okay. And as you can see, there's the only strawberry in the section. Okay, that was a dumb death. Yeah. This section's actually pretty tricky, all things considered, because it's pretty easy to mess up and, you know, die. And if Theo dies, Theo is actually pretty immune to most things, but if he falls in a pit or gets crushed, then he actually does die. That kills you too. So you have to be careful about, you know, Theo not dying, which becomes a little more of a problem in screens like the ones coming up over here, because here we have some tricky stuff with Theo. So we actually have to use these guys' bounce to get up here. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this was kind of a weird strawberry. There we go. We gotta use the bounce so you get off those guys. Okay, well, I died, but now you're just showing off that I am. Because I got the berry. So yeah, there's some pretty funny dialogue in this section. And there we go. I actually didn't read it, but he says things like, "Dang, girl, you can lift," and, I'm helping, so, yeah. So, after he says dialogue here, Theo saves the day again. So, I should mention that in this song, if you play it backwards, you actually get to hear a monologue of Madeline. It's super happy. It's definitely not depressing. It's nothing like that. It's definitely not, you know, I don't even know why I brought it up. It's perfectly normal. Obviously I'm being sarcastic. It's very sad. It's quite interesting though. So okay, so I think it's actually easier to work like at this like this. No, he's with me, dude. Okay. Yeah, so I think once you enter the mirror, the song is actually backwards. So if you play this backwards, it's literally just like the beginning of this area's song. It's pretty cool. So this is actually the last screen of the section. Nice one, fucking cunt. These guys are just total fucking cunts, dude. Like they actually are total fucking bitches. You can, just a bit further, you can do this, Madeline. Yeah, so if you die to the screen, you know, it gives you some reassurance. Understandable, because these seekers are actually fucking dickheads. Like, that's all they are. And here we are. So, long corridor. And some dark energy is pulsing outwards. And here we go. It's getting more and more corrupted. Go! Chapter clear. Mirror Temple. The Crystal Heart. 31 out of 31 berries. 43 deaths, and B-side unlocked. So, as we do with the other chapters, let's head on straight to the B-side. Mirror Temple, Mirror Magic Mix. Music by Too Mellow. Celeste B-sides. So we start over the Abyss here, and now we have a Celeste B-side. Am I right, boys? So this is 5B. 5B is pretty difficult. That's the most you can say about it, really. Just like the actual chapter, this is definitely going to test your skills to a point. So, you know, you gotta be wary. And as you can see, we already have a checkpoint. So, we have to get these keys, basically. That's the gist of this. So yeah, we got some jazzy tunes. This song is just straight up fire, though. Like, seriously. It's so good. Like, this game is filled with great tracks, but the B-sides, their remixes, man, those are just pure fire. Those are so good. Let's head over to the right, and I can't go over there. So, I gotta go over to the right path here, and then over here, we have some fun dash block. Okay, nice one, blanket. I have to cover the screen to blanket, by the way. That's why I'm kind of itching and stuff. It's because the sun's in the way otherwise. I think I did that in my K3 Let's Play occasionally. Got pretty uncomfortable there, but I'm fine with it with Celeste, because I don't have to be 100% on my A game to, you know, do anything. So yeah, it's fine. Okay, nice. So here we have more, obviously momentum only carries when the dash block is moving, so you have to time that pretty specifically. And now let's head over here, because there's actually a third path. Boom, boom, boom. It's pretty tricky to get over here without dying. And then, I like how in the bubble you can actually see Madeline, like, swirling around in there, even during the screen transition. That's just kind of funny. It kind of reminds me of, like, Gygus almost in the red bubbles, you know, from Earthbound. Ooh, smooth. And now we have some red bubble gameplay with these saw blades things. Can I just say, this entire, like, B-side with these, like, this first section with the saw blades, it really reminds me of Donkey Kong Country Returns. Like, I don't know, something about it is just so DKC Returns-like to me. Like, I really hope I'm not the only one who sees it. Like, I don't know. That's just what it looks like to me. Or what it reminds me of, not even looks like. Like, the temple theme, it reminds me of, like, you know, the temple, like, levels. It reminds me of, like, the Kong levels in that game. You know, like, when you got on the Kong letters, and then you could, like, play, like, a super hard level. That's what this reminds me of. It really does. The blades and, you know, difficulty, of course. That's what this B-side just reminds me of so much. Which, you know, I'm perfectly fine with, because that game is a total jam. And speaking of jam, the song is pretty fire. There we go. Nice. So I kind of have like a cue there and when to jump to make that easy. And then we have this timing, which is kind of mean. And into the mirror once again. So yeah, this is the same thing, so won't skip it because it's B-side edition, which is no different, but, well, there is one difference. No weird segment, so we just go straight to the next part. With the jammin' tune still playing. Oh, baby. Oh, fuck. So yeah, it's a little weird when it happens here because the same fucking jazz is playing. I was playing this in the car and Smooth Criminal was playing over this. Man, that song just really gets you in the mood to kick some ass, dude. That's such a great song. I mean, it's a Michael Jackson song, so it's automatically great. So here we have fun with, you know, these dickheads. Specifically fun revolving around them not being cunts, which is like 2% of the time, so yeah. These things are only fun when they're not total dickheads to you, which is very rare, as you'll see. I wonder if you can actually do like a little trick here, like that. Yeah, that looks good. Or actually, with the hyper. Yeah, that's just straight up cool. Yeah, that's probably the best strat for that, honestly. Okay, never mind. I mean, it's a little janky because the hitboxes on these spikes could use some work sometimes. Only sometimes, though. Like, some hitboxes in this game are just straight up fucking weird. Like, there's no denying it. Like, the hitbox in certain things in this game, some of them make no sense. Like, some hitboxes are, like, really crisp, and some of them, it's like, you could be hitting nothing and you'll still die. Or you can definitely hit it and you won't die. It's like, sometimes the hitboxes are totally on board with you. They're like, yeah, go, man, you know what, you basically made the jump, here's some leeway. Sometimes, though, the hitboxes just decide, you know what, fuck you for existing. You know what, we're just gonna kill you for no reason. Why not? And if you're not cool with that, well, fuck you, bud. Oh my god. No. Fuck, dude. Why can't I do this? I remember this level being really easy. Well, not really easy, but easy enough. Dude, what the fuck? Why can't I do this? What? Okay, thank you. Fuck you, dude. Okay, I don't understand what's going on, but whatever it is, my game must be cursed because I'm not winning. What the fuck just happened there? Bro, what is this game, man? Sometimes this game, dude. Like every game, this game is sometimes a complete fucking asshole. Thank you, Jesus. It's not even that hard. Then there's this. This section is actual ass sometimes. Because sometimes they walk up to you and they won't dash, and then you're literally fucking stuck there forever. Like, that is not a joke. Sometimes they just don't dash, and then you're stuck there. Like, no matter what you do. This level, though, this level, I fucked it up because I was doing hypers, but I think I need to do supers like this. This level, man, this level is total fucking dick. That's not what you do. You have to, like, line this up and, like such a dumb fucking way. Like that. That's so stupid if that's intended. But whatever. It's the Temple remix featuring your boy, Mixmaster Theo. So yeah, this is Theo Crystal in the house. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? I'm telling you, man, these Seekers are total cunts. Like, that's all they are. That's all Seekers are. They're just fucking cunts to you. Seekers are actually the worst thing in this game. Like, they're the worst best thing of this game. Like, they're horrible, but at the same time, they're fucking awesome. So here you gotta do the nice, super crazy super throw. This isn't canon, is it? Nah, it's not canon. So yeah. Although, funnily enough, if you beat a B-side, you'll actually unlock the next chapter. It's a glitch, but speedrunners use it, I think. Like, basically, they get the 5A cassette, and then they beat 5B, because it's faster. But, like, you have to be good for it to be faster, so automatically I can't do it, because I'm not good. Oh, fuck. Oh, ooh. Smooth. So then there's this level, which looks like it's gonna be hard, but it's actually free. And now we got this, where you have to do the things. Wait, that wasn't how you do it. I forgot. Yeah, this little hole in the wall is a good frame of reference for when you throw them. Sorry about my cough. Yeah, my cough, dude. I don't want my cough to interfere with my videos, no. No, fuck you. You landed on the spring, bitch. I don't remember this being this hard. Dude. Thank you. And then, this is kind of a trick. Oh my god! Why did Theo not go all the way, dude? Fuck you, Theo. You're a bitch. Okay. Okay, there we go. Fuck, dude. So bad. And then there's this level, which... This level looks hard. It's really not at all. Fuck, dude. What? Why'd he go so far? This level is actually probably the easiest one, all things considered. Like, once you know how to do it, that's free. And then there's this level. Which is, noticeably less free. And I fucking first try it. Nice. Oh, well. Mirror magic! Achievement unlocked. I think that's why I'm doing so bad on these, because I'm not playing them beforehand. Like, I did the first two beforehand, so I was doing better at them. B-side complete! Let's see how many deaths. 31. Not horrible. So, in the next episode, well, actually, that's just gonna conclude this episode, so if we look on our book, boom, boom, boom. Let's just take a pic of that. In the next episode, we're going to take on Chapter 6, Reflection, and this is going to be where the story really kind of starts to take over. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Celeste, where we'll take on that. See you guys then. Bye.